Alright guys, what's up and welcome back to another Fortnite video. So in this one we are going to talk about the version 7.20 patch notes. So there is actually a ton of different changes. This is one of the biggest patches that I've seen coming to the Fortnite Battle Royale, at least in the time frame that I have played. So there's a lot of bug fixes. So I will leave the link to this blog post or patch notes down in the comment section and also in the description as well, as usual, like I always do. If you want to check all of the patch notes, I'm not gonna talk about every single bug fix and everything because I would be here for 2 hours but I'm just going to talk about the main things they are listing here at the start of the patch notes. So because I don't want to take too much of your time and I want to keep this quite fast and quite simple, but the intro has been over a minute, so let's get into this. So there is a new weapon in the Battle Royale of Fortnite and it is scoped revolver, and they are saying no sniper, no problem, use the new scoped revolver to hit precise shots against enemies. Alright, so that's awesome. I haven't touched that thing just yet. I haven't played a single game of Fortnite after this patch. I just downloaded the patch and then I started to make this a video for you guys. So I don't know, but if you have tried it, let me know down in the comment section. Is it a good weapon? Is it broken? Does it replace Deagle? Is it like a Deagle? I don't know, but here are the stats. Available in epic and legendary variants, fires medium ammo, so it's not heavy ammo, so it's not as hard hitting as the Deagle. 42 or 44 damage per shot, and it's available from floor loot, chests, supply drops, and vending machines. So that's actually really cool. I'm always very excited when they add a new weapon in the game, and I will be sure to check this thing out as soon as possible. Next up, if you don't remember, a while back there was time, I think it was during the Fortnitemares, that they introduced the glider redeploy that is in Team Rumble and Soaring 50v50s and every other, well, not in every other LTM but most of the LTMs. So they added them into every single game mode, and there were a lot of mixed feelings about that one. And at that time I very much enjoyed that glider redeploy and I didn't see a problem with that. But after it was done or removed, I saw why people didn't like that, and I was actually on board with them. So now it's on the LTMs and not in regular playlists. But today they added glider redeploy item. Spread your wings. The glider redeploy is back, but this time as an item. Find charges as loot throughout the map. And they are saying that added gliders, an item that grants glider redeploy. This item takes up an inventory slot and can be found from normal loot sources. Gliders do not need to be selected to deploy. Activate them by pressing your jump button while in midair. Rarity is rare. Gliders come with 10 charges. Each deploy uses a charge. When all charges are used, the item disappears. Glider redeploy does not consume a charge when using a launch pad, risk to go, or respawning in an LTM. Found from floor loot, chests, vending machines, and also supply drops. Well, not supply drops, oh my god, supply lavas. But yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I know people have a lot of mixed feelings about this item, but we just have to wait and see. Give it some time to marinate, like, and let's see how it is. Because it's an item and you have to actually find them. They come in charges of 10. Maybe it's a very good item, and if you're playing an LTM, most of the time there are actually already glider redeployed, so this is irrelevant in those game modes. But solos, duos, squads, mostly, this is actually pretty cool. I wonder if you can split them, like if you're playing a duo game and you can split your 10 charges with your duo partner, so each of you have 5. I don't know, probably you can, but I cannot promise you that because I simply do not know. Next up, minigun adjustments, and this was quite interesting. Added an overheating mechanic. Overheat occurs after approximately 6 seconds of continuous fire. Reduced the wind-up time by 37%, and updated the audio for the minigun. So that's actually very interesting, and that's actually needed because the minigun was crazy. In like solos, you get like 700 or 900 even light ammo, and you just, if it's 1v1 and you have a light machine gun, just spray, and you are guaranteed to win that game. So that was ridiculous, and I'm very glad that Epic Games actually acknowledged that and added that overheating mechanic. So after approximately 6 seconds of continuous fire, it will overheat. It doesn't say how long that overheat actually is, like how long it is before you can shoot again. I don't know, but that's really exciting. And also to compensate that, they reduced the wind-up time by 37%, so a little bit more than 1/3. Next up, rarity color adjustments. Balloons change from epic to rare. That's really good because they are not an epic item. Stink bomb changed from epic to rare. At first I thought stink bombs were the most useless things ever, but nowadays I pretty much always, when I just see stink bombs, I try to make room for them because they are actually really valuable. So I think they are epic, not rare. It's just not a big change. And also, this is one thing that I'm on board. Scoped AR decreased from rare, epic to uncommon and rare. So just one step down. So they are now green and blue. And that was needed because I know the scoped AR, if you hit your headshots, they are actually very good, especially on PC, but they are not in the meta, and they are definitely not an epic item. And this was actually interesting and caught me off guard a little bit. The following projectile-based weapons now have the same projectile trajectory, that is a difficult word, trajectory, as the heavy sniper rifle. So these ones have the same projectile trajectory as the heavy sniper rifle. Bolt action sniper rifle, suppressed sniper rifle, semi-auto sniper rifle, and hunting rifle. So basically what that means, every single sniper rifle has the same projectile trajectory. I have to say that word very slowly because that is a tongue twist. So you don't have to lead your shot that much with the bolt action, suppressed, semi-auto, and hunting rifle, because the heavy sniper rifle basically goes straight on the straight line, and well, not really, but almost. So sniping is a little bit easier now. Weapons first shot accuracy now works with icy feet and while on zip lines. And the reticle center dot on scoped rifle has been reduced in size. This will mitigate situations where it appears you're on your target but still miss the shot. And then there is a drop chance adjustments, bug fixes. There's a ton of bug fixes, gameplay improvements, zipline improvements. There is just a lot of changes and fixes and patches. Another bug fix tab, events, that's interesting. Tournament systems have been significantly updated to support upcoming features. We'll be operating a series of small-scale test events as we test these updates with more players. We will be testing in waves until we are confident in the new functionality. At that point, we will again begin running tournaments regularly for all players. Older tournaments will be removed from the Events tab on Switch and mobile devices for the time being. Data for those tournaments has been saved and will return to those platforms in a future release. Players will be automatically removed from the match after 60 seconds of spectating after being eliminated. So that is just for the tournaments. I'm a scrub, I never play tournaments, but if you do play tournaments, there you go. Audio fixes, another bug fix tab, UI fixes, UI bug fixes. Battle Royale players can now accept party invites from players in Save the World and join games in progress. That's alright. Art plus animation fixes, another art and animation bug fixes, replay, mobile fixes. There's just a ton of stuff here, so if you want to check every single change that is listed in these patch notes, then go down in the comment section or in the description. I will leave the link in there. But that's pretty much it. I didn't even, in my mind, this was going to be like 5 to 6 minute video, but it's already over 10 minutes, so I do apologize, because I try to keep these ones as quick as possible to not ramble too much for you guys, especially on these news videos. But sometimes there's just too much stuff happening, and I just have to cover more than I was actually expecting that I was going to. So, but that's it. But that's gonna wrap this video, and let me know down in the comment section what are your opinions about the scoped revolver, glider redeploy, minigun changes, and anything else that's actually listed in the patch notes. But once again, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.